Hi, my name's Andy. I'm one of the wine specialists based here in Waitrose in John Lewis, Oxford Street. And today I'm going to try with you a Riesling from Jim Barry, his Watervale Riesling from Clare Valley, the 2019 vintage. Riesling's got a long history, established history in Australia. In 1838, William MacArthur planted Riesling vines near Penrith in New South Wales, and there are still Riesling vines grown in that area today. The Watervale Riesling from Jim Barry was first released in 1972 after Jim Barry planted some of the first Riesling in the Clare Valley. The Clare Valley is adjacent to the Barossa Valley, but at considerably higher altitude, so you're up over 1,000 metres. So much cooler nights in particular. You've got a big diurnal difference there. The vines are grown on a loam over a chalky siltstone. It's an old riverbed essentially, and on the banks of this old riverbed, and old we mean prehistoric. The first wines were released in 1972, as I say. They're famously age-worthy and reckoned to peak after 30 to 40 years. So this wine really is an infant. The juice is pressed off the skins within an hour of harvest. These grapes are machine harvested, they arrive at the winery, they're pressed straight away. Everything is done to minimise oxidation and to retain the freshness and the fruit of the grapes as they reach the winery and as they run into the fermentation vats. The free run juice is fermented at a very cold temperature, 14-16 degrees. Fermentation with a cultured yeast lasts about 2-3 weeks. Then the various vats are blended, cold stabilised and filtered. So no nasty surprises lurking in the bottle. It's fined with caseinate, skim milk powder and gelatin. So this wine is not suitable for vegans. The winemaker today is Tom Barry, Jim's grandson. So what about the wine? It's a pale straw colour. Very, very clear. On the nose, there's citrus rind, lime zest, quite floral. There's also a sort of riper melon note to it. On the palate, loads of citrus, lemon, lime, grapefruit. So zesty, so mouth-watering, absolutely delicious. Long finish, very minerally finished. If you think of, I always say sucking a pebble, but a whetstone and white blossom. That's absolutely lovely. There is a slight oily note to this. Now this is controversial stuff when it comes to Riesling. Ripe Riesling that's been made from grapes with high exposure to the sun and not inconsiderable water stress tend to produce quite a lot of compounds they call carotenoids, and these react with the natural acidity in the wine to produce a compound called trimethyl dihydronaphthalene, or TDN. If it's okay with you, I just call it TDN. And TDN produces these oily notes that some tasters would describe as diesel or petrol or kerosene. The French term in Alsace they use is goutte de pétrole. But there is no comparable term in German where Riesling originates. This oily character in Riesling is so unpopular in Germany that the German Wine Institute doesn't even include it on their flavour wheel, their aroma wheel, that they developed specifically for Riesling. But this is a character that you will pick up in Alsace Rieslings, in some old German Rieslings, but very much so in these Australian Rieslings from the Clare and the Eden Valley especially. And if, like myself, you like that character, then this is a great wine to age, because it develops these characters more and more with age. Cheers.